Hello, I'm here. I'm alive, I'm well. I'm better than I was a few weeks ago. I haven't been on here in a while and I have so much to catch you up on. That's what we're gonna do today. Louie, you need to learn how to jump up the stairs, buddy. You gotta jump up the stairs. I can't come out and get you out every single time you get on the ground. So if you're wondering why I'm talking to my cat, he is currently outside in his catio. Maybe you saw some of my shorts that I put on here. I built him a catio so he could go outside through the window. I'll show you that a little bit later. But he hasn't quite mastered getting from the ground back up through the window, and I built him like little steps, but he's not figuring it out. Be smarter than the steps, Louie. So where do I begin? I don't even know how long ago it was that I put a video out. Maybe back in April. We're gonna rewind a bit. I had every intention, like always, to put out a video right after that one. And then I traveled to Maryland with my mom for work. She's an interior designer and I'm assisting her on a project because technically she's retired. So that was part of her agreeing to take the job, is that I would help with a lot of the laborious or more difficult tasks involve a lot of manual labor. So I'll be going back to Maryland a couple more times to set up everything. So we went to Maryland, flew back on a Thursday. By Sunday, my body started feeling really run down. I could have slept all day. Monday the same. Tuesday I woke up with a bit of a fever. Same with Wednesday, it was worse. It spiked that night, so I thought maybe COVID or I don't know, something, but I was just waiting a little bit to go get tested. But then on Thursday afternoon or Friday, I started developing a really bad cough. And then by Saturday, I was a mess. So fortunately, I already had my 6-month scan scheduled for that Monday. I not only found out where I stand as far as my treatment and cancer, I also found out that I had pneumonia in my left lung. So I got on antibiotics and it just proceeded to get worse. My cough got worse. I started feeling better. Sorry, I'm also having a little bit of a hot flash. And I'm sweating. I just got done looking at it as well. But so then, whew, hot. So I've really just been trying to heal and rest a lot. I've only had energy so I haven't put out a video. I'll get into my 6-month scan results in a little bit. I have to go run some errands right now. And as you can see, my hair is getting longer and it's finally to a stage that I actually think is pretty cute. This side is actually a little bit longer than this side. I think it's because this is the side I always I twirl my hair a lot, and so it's probably stimulating the scalp more. That's my theory at least. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Anyways, I'm gonna go run some errands, come back, probably take you out to the shop with me while I work and catch you up. I'm gonna show you the catio, it's really cute, and I will let you know all about my 6-month cancer scans and fill you in on everything that is my life. All right, I am out in my shop. I've been working for a little bit, honestly. I forgot to, let me turn the heater off. Yes, I said heater. It's kind of cloudy today and cold. So that's also why I have the door closed. I'm working on this custom piece. It's a hutch and I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm taking the doors off, taping up the inside because we're leaving the inside natural wood. And then she wants it painted a really pretty gray color. These are the colors she wants a bluish undertone. Let's go over here. And so she's gonna go with the middle one. But those are the color options. That is what I'm working on. I'm hopefully getting this all primed today, and then I can start painting it tomorrow. I want to have it done this week, and trying to be better about just really getting after these custom pieces.
I was like, I've been doing a lot of like personal development work and just kind of exploring some of my patterns and habits, and I realized I have this weird fear of starting custom pieces. A, I'm just scared of doing them because there's always this chance that they won't like them. And B, I think I get scared that once I finish it, there'll be nothing to come and fill its spot. And so I will be left without any work. That being said, I am really trying to just like move through those fears and change some patterns. So I'm gonna get back to this. I'll check in again a little bit later.
One of the things that I have been thinking a lot about is how interesting it is how my creativity always ebbs and flows. Sometimes I'm really into my woodworking and art, and other times my furniture, and some other times I love to write on my Substack. I'm trying to be a lot more consistent with that. I'll leave a link for that for you to subscribe if you want to. This is a custom piece that has been in my client's family for multiple generations, and she just wants me to bring a little new life into it.
So one of the things that I've been really struggling with lately is just the side effects of, well, twofold. I think in April and early May, I was really struggling with my mental health. Part of this is just the process of, well, processing the last year of my life. And the other part is, or was, that my thyroid was really low again, and which is a side effect of being on Keytruda. So it was like, we adjusted that and it was almost overnight. Maybe that's a placebo effect, maybe it doesn't work like that. But yeah, it was like overnight I had like the depressive fog lifted, which was awesome. And then getting sick kind of sent me back into a little bit of a funk. I wasn't really able to work a whole lot. So I'm still I'm still reeling from the side effects of a pneumonia. I have really heavy lungs still. I still have a lot of mucus. It's really bad in the morning and in the night when I go to bed. That's been pretty hard over the last few weeks. The other aspect of what I'm struggling with is just horrible joint pain. I'm pretty positive is a side effect of the immunotherapy. Could be long-term side effect from being on chemotherapy as well. One of the things I've been reading more about, and I don't love to adhere to any diet, but I do love to try things out and to experiment with things, especially when it comes to my diet and how it affects overall my mental clarity and my physical pain management. So I've been looking more into carnivore diet, and first of all, do not come at me and say anything. I am a huge believer of eating vegetables and fruits, and I love them, but I have noticed that my pain has been significantly worse lately as I've like eaten a lot more, and especially like grains. I am going to start experimenting a little bit more with eating more of like a carnivore style diet. This week is more of like a taper into it because I just got a Sunbasket delivery, and I got that free through a company, an organization that it works for breast cancer and ovarian cancer patients and survivors. I can link that below. And so part of that program is you get something called a passport, and it's called Unite Her, and you get this thing called a passport, and you have 6 squares. There's multiple things that you can like purchase with those squares. Technically you're getting it all for free. And so I got a Sunbasket, which I used to get and love. I love doing meal delivery stuff. So especially being single and living alone, one of the areas I really struggle with is what to cook all the time. I definitely love cooking more when I'm cooking for somebody. I want to eat those meals, and then I think next week I'll dive more into whole carnivore, maybe just for a month, just as an experiment to see if it helps with my joint pain. When I tell you, like when I get up in the morning, I feel like I am living in an 80-year-old's body, maybe even a 90-year-old's body. I'll try to film myself tomorrow morning when I get up and show you how I walk. But it's like pins and needles are going into my feet, which I think is the side effect from neuropathy from chemotherapy, which I need to talk to my doctor about this week. Yeah, so I also want to see if this diet helps with the inflammation that's happening in my chest still. So I don't know. I'm curious about it. I used to be 100% plant-based like 10 years ago, and I've definitely incorporated meat, a lot more meat over the last several years, and my body definitely runs better when it's on a high meat protein I should say diet. So I'm going to start incorporating that. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of that and for me to talk more about that and my results. I'm sure I will anyways. I want to show you my catio, so I'm going to show you that. And then I do know that you are all probably waiting for what my results were for my 6-month scan. I did do a short, so if you saw that short video, then you know already, but I am still cancer free. Everything seems to be working. I'm pretty excited. I have some friends who are also ovarian cancer survivors taking me out to a celebratory dinner on Thursday night. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I also found out at the same time that I had pneumonia, so I think when I got the results I just bursted into tears because it was a mix of relief, also relief from being like confirming that I had pneumonia, because obviously something was going on, and so I knew I was going to get antibiotics, and I just wanted to start healing what was going on in my body. Other than that, I feel pretty good. I have been working out a lot more, and I really feel like, my hair, I feel like I'm finally liking the length, and that I can put it half up into a bun and not have to like pin it all back. I do feel like it's growing pretty fast now, so that's really exciting. I imagine by September it will be, if you straightened it, it's already, this side is already past my chin. This side is probably down at my chin. By September, I should hopefully be able to put it all back into like a little ponytail, which will be so fun. I feel like my face looks like an older version of, older and literally older version. I feel like I definitely have more wrinkles. Oh, I got a new chair. Look at this chair. My friend gave me this chair. This is pretty awesome. It's so comfy. It's actually not even my chair, because the truth is Louis, my cat, has taken this chair over. It's very hard to get him off of it. If the window's open and he can go out into the catio, he is out there. Actually, this is better lighting, so this is gonna be my new YouTube chat chair. I'm super excited. I've wanted this for so long because I always do my talks on my couch, but the side window lighting is really weird, and I feel like this lighting is so much better. I'm stoked.
This is an inside view of the catio. This is how Louis gets out. This window opens. I'm not opening it now because he's actually grounded from the catio. Here he is over here on his back on his chair. Back on his chair because he's so precious. He's figured out how to escape the catio multiple times. I'll take you outside to show you. So as you can see, you enter the catio on the side of my apartment here. I have a little latch, and although on top here you can see that it kind of opens, there's no way he can fit through that. So that is definitely not where he is escaping from. I'm trying to add some things that he can do out here. There is bird netting on top here. It's just hard to see. And I have reinforced it on most of the sides except for this one right here, which I need to do tomorrow because I think that's where he's getting out now. I'm hoping to get some more things to create enrichment time for him so he can play and have fun. But all in all, I am pretty happy with the way it turned out. And I'm gonna expand it way back where all of the greenery in the back part is. That's for another day.